Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Road to Gold here on SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Something a little different this week on Road to Gold. We all won't actually be in a match. Well, technically we are, but we're not the guy in the match. We are playing the role of the manager this week as we continue our little feud with Chavo Guerrero. Luke Gallows and Chavo Guerrero will take on Matt Hardy with Brenden. So Chavo and myself are in the corner, and I've actually gone ahead and made some different attires for my guy, and you'll see a couple of those over the next couple of episodes. I'll be trying them out and showing them to you. Just some different color changes, nothing too drastic. You'll see it in a minute. So once again, we are on Superstars, and we are very, very close to the first pay-per-view, which is Backlash. Will we be on the pay-per-view show? I highly doubt it, but it's good to see that we are getting some matches, even though we aren't actually in this match. Technically, we're not the competitor, we're just the manager. Yeah, we're still getting booked some way, so it's good to see. And you might be wondering, why did the week skip? Well, we didn't have anything. We didn't get put in a matchup at all, so we missed out that week, but that's okay. Not to worry there. And we're teaming up with a guy, Matt Hardy. I mean, teaming up with these two guys is actually a pretty good thing. I mean, these guys are heavily in the Intercontinental Championship scene, so they're quite established at the moment and have an opportunity to be champion in the near time soon. And here is the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Drew McIntyre, coming out to check this match out on Superstars. He's got a front row ticket, and as you can see, they're rocking the yellow and black, the black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. I love that song. Yeah, but rocking the black and yellow this time, and with some gloves on, some armbands or whatever. So, role as a manager, what can we do? Well, if we interfere like that, we should get disqualified. I was trying to push the button to see what I could do, and it seems as though I could do pretty much everything, really. But I decided I'm just going to try and beat the hell out of Chavo Guerrero instead. I mean, let's just continue this rivalry with Chavo and myself. And, I mean, me and Chavo, this rivalry is heating up pretty well. I think we could actually move into the SmackDown brand and get an opportunity to compete on the show if this rivalry continues to be strong. As we're going to throw Chavo on the ringside barricade here. Now, once again, I just like to touch on, you guys are really supportive of the series. I really appreciate that. It's good to see, good to do something a little different on my channel. I mean, I know I do a lot of WWE content, but playing a game that I actually have never played before, it's pretty fun for me. It's a nice change of pace, and it's pretty much the same game as W13, just a couple of years outdated, pretty much. It's still a lot of fun. So, I do plan on doing other stuff than WWE, but I see that most of you guys, pretty much 98% of you guys, subscribe for my WWE content, so I'm going to keep doing the WWE stuff. I mean, I have a lot of fun doing this stuff still, and Road to Gold is certainly something really fun, and we are working really close. We're getting close, I think, to cracking that top 10 list for the Intercontinental Championship scene. I think if we can win this feud with Chavo and get a couple of big victories as some other guys, we could see ourselves moving up. Because, if you remember last episode, if you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. We got 2 victories. We beat Chavo and Zack Ryder on the same show on Superstars. So we really are sending a message to everyone in the locker room that hey, we do mean business. And I think in the near future we could be in the line for an IC Championship matchup, hopefully, in down the track. I think it's going to take a long time before we actually get to that stage on this game. I mean, just winning, I don't think is enough. You need to kind of win and win and win and win. And especially as a creative guy, most games, most universe modes, you are right down the bottom. You are the last contender, and you really have to beat kind of everybody to work your way up, which makes the series great. Gives me a series to do. So, working our way to the gold. So, looks as though Matt Hardy and Luke Gallows here, so these guys are just focusing on the ring. I just didn't really care what they were doing for the first half of the match. I was just focusing on Chavo, beating the hell out of him. As you can see, he's flying over the steel steps, flying Mexican, and I think I went over here to kind of check out what was going on over here and see if I could interfere some way. And there was a roll up there, and then the game kind of glitched. So there is some cuts in here and there. I'd like to keep this one a little short. I mean, it's a manager match. There's not really a lot we can do. We can interfere here and there, but as you'll see in a moment, I kind of went a little overboard with that. But we just wanted to kind of get on the show, which is what I wasn't actually going to play this match or showcase this match, but I feel as though I need to show you guys everything, every moment. You know, we are not a big star yet. We're nothing yet. So we need to, if we're getting in a management role with a pretty, I wouldn't say a top guy, but a guy that's quite up there in Matt Hardy. As you can see, the referee not too happy with me. They're interfering. Well, I interfered plenty of times in the match, but I never got DQ'd. But when I broke up the pinfall, yeah, got DQ'd, unfortunately. And you know, getting a management role is not the worst thing in the world, but we didn't quite get the win. So disqualified there, and our rankings haven't gotten anywhere near the top 10 yet. But hopefully we can overtake Chava Guerrero in that 10th spot there in the IC rankings. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. More Road to Gold coming real soon. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want more.